Hey y'all, today we are going to create a breast cancer awareness image in Canva. As you can see, I already have my images that I'm going to use. I created these images in ChatGPT. You can also create yours in ChatGPT. I will leave the information down below for you to use the exact prompts that I use for these particular images if you would like to use them. This particular tutorial will be beginner friendly. You can do it if you're new. And remember, any design you create, you can also sell that design as a digital item or digital download, whatever you want to call it. So you can use it in your craft business and you can also sell it to other crafters. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and get started on this lesson today. So again, we are in Canva. On this one, I have already removed my background. So we're going to do the same thing for the football. I'm going to go get Magic Grab. And I'm just going to grab this football. Now, if I wanted to, I can come up in here and get all that in that shadow, but it's not a huge deal to me. And now we're just waiting for it to be removed. And in order to use this particular feature that I'm using, you do have to have the pro version of Canva. So pretty much you got to have the paid version of Canva in order to use this. However, Canva offers a free version. You would just have to remove your background off your images in another software that is free or any other paid software that you use that may offer background remover. You just won't be able to do it inside of Canva. Okay. All right, so these are my images that I am going to use to design what I'm going to design. And let me tell you a little bit about where I got my inspiration from. I'm not actually going to go there, but I did go on Etsy. I looked to see, what's a popular design right now for breast cancer. And this particular image or this version of the image that I'm going to create was something that kind of stood out to me that was popular on Etsy. So that's what we're going to create. Again, this is my version of it. And it's okay to go grab inspiration from other sources like Etsy. Okay. It's not copying, it's called inspiration. Let it inspire you to create your own design. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. And I am just placing this how I want it to go. Okay, so as you can see here, right up in here, I'm missing that little white sparkle. We're going to see if we can fix it. This is another pro tool in Canva, okay, that we're going to use, which is called Magic Edit. And we're going to just kind of color right there. I could have did it neater. And we're going to say color white. And let's see what we get. We have to wait. It gives you 4 choices. We do have to wait a little bit. But let's see. Now, the first one has not generated. And honestly, it doesn't look like it gave me what I was looking for. And if it don't give it to me, we'll figure out another way to put some white behind there. And I am looking over here. Let me kind of zoom in and as you can see, there's no white because I can still see the background. Okay. So keep that in mind. We're going to do one more generate and see. Yeah, it's getting the outside versus the inside. So let's cancel this and let's reset. Let's get out of it. Let's try it one more time. And let's get more precise with where we want it. So we're going to make that brush smaller. I'm going to zoom in and work my way up. And I'm going to do my best. I guess I'm going to take it all the way down to 1. And I'm going to do my best to just get right inside the line. Okay. So we're going to type in again, color white, generate. And remember, guys, this is a pro feature in Canva. If you decide to use it, sometimes it just don't work on stuff like this, and it's okay. So yeah, it still didn't work for me. So we're just gonna cancel it. I'm not gonna worry about that. And I'm gonna come over here to I'm sorry. I'm gonna come over here to elements, and I am going to get me a square. Bring it over here. It's back white. Well, no, not yet. So I'm not gonna turn it white yet because I want to make sure. I want to make sure I get this covered up because I want it covered as best as I possibly can. I'm going to bring the ribbon to the front. I can stand to make it a tad bit smaller. Let's see what that is. I need to be a tad bit bigger. So yeah, you just kind of got to play around with it. Keep that in mind. Not bad. What y'all think? That's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna group them together because we wanted to stop. All right, now we can get back to it. So we can either, well, now let's just decide the orientation of how we want to do our image. We can do it like this, put that on top. We can do it like I originally had it. And do that. Now, I honestly, I like both, but I think I want to go with it being on top. Just because I like that a little bit better. And now I am just positioning my image. And this is my image. This is it. Right? You can actually just take this right here and sell it on Etsy. Right? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it a step further. And I am going to put some text on here. So we're going to say tackle. Let's go ahead and turn this background to white. we're gonna say tackle breast cancer. Now you decide if you want your words on caps, not caps. I think I do want this to be caps. If I can spell it out. And I want the word cancer. I want it to be a mix of lowercase and uppercase. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to make that a little smaller just so everything fits on my canvas. And you decide what color you want your words to be. I am going to turn my words a pink color to match my design. It could be white, it could be silver, it can be black. You decide how you want your image to look, okay? It's your choice. Nobody can tell you it's right or wrong. So now what I'm going to do in Canva is I'm going to find the font I want to use. I may just use Anton because I like that font, but I don't know. Let's look at some headings. No, we don't like that one. I kind of like that one. We may be able to do something with that one. Okay, and let's look at some cursive writing. See how we want our bottom word to be. I kind of like that. Yeah, the process of designing can be so, I don't even know what word to put into it. But once you get it done, keep in mind you created that image and it's easy to sell that image. Well, I'm not going to say it's easy, but you don't have to recreate that image. You can create an image once and you can resell it over and over again without having to do anything else to it. That's what I mean. So even if it took you, what, an hour to put a design together, even if it took you an hour, just think that's the only hour you spend into designing that particular item. That is the only hour you can upload it, sell it as a digital product. You can print it out, do your custom items with it. That is it. That hour, you're constantly making money on both ends of this particular image. Okay. All right, so let's get this looking like something. So I'll make that just a tad bit smaller. And let's go over here to fit. And I think I want to put a slight curve on it. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I really don't like the curve. So we're going to do an outline. I think I want the outline to be black for everything. Then I'm actually gonna do another effect on this. And I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do the back or do I want to do the front? Let's see what the front looks like. If we take it, I'm gonna change the color. Let's put this on let's put that on a different color. going to take this again, duplicate it, and I'm just going to do the hollow, and I think I'm going to turn this black. Yay, that's cute. I like that. Alright, and we can do the exact same thing here if we wanted to. Right now we got a black outline on it and we have it on the black shirt. But we can put it on any color shirt. We'll put it on a gray shirt. Just want you to see how the effect will look. And of course you can go in and you can play with this. You don't have to leave it exactly like that. You have to make it your own. I like that. Now for this one, I might just wait. Go back in time and get that right. And probably bring it up a little. Then go back. Turn this back to my pink color. And I think I want to do that. And then come back with my color and do another black. Now my white might be a little bit too big for what I'm going for. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna grab it. Now I can easily grab it. Let me do it the right way. So I can easily grab this by going to layers, finding the white one, hitting effects, and bringing it down. It's up to you. Remember, your design, your creativity, you design it the way you want it to look. Okay. So I think I do want it to do something a little different. Let's play around with the offset of this one. Then we're going to go here and put that back on there. And I like, okay. All right, so now it's time for us to do the cancel. So I might actually go and change it to white. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see if we do a pink outline. Not bad. We do want to bring it to the front. And I don't think I'm fond of this front that I chose. So let's see. Let's see if I like any of the uploaded fonts that I have. Now you can upload fonts to Canva, and I think that is a free option. I don't think you need Pro to upload fonts. And I'm just trying to see a font that I like this. Sometimes it takes time. I like this C. I really do like that C. And sometimes I go in and I mix the fonts up. If I have to, I mix them up. If I'm not fully getting what I'm looking for, turn that back But I just kind of make sure that it's gonna go with whatever I'm using, right? So again, it all depends on what you're going for. Thinking I like to see all this the same time. Y'all, I'm gonna find a see I like. We like that one. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go to layers, y'all. I'm gonna group some stuff together. So we're grouping mats. We're gonna group the tackle. And I am on a PC. So I am just holding down shift and selecting what I want to group. Okay. We can put this and this together. Maybe. Yeah. Because I have it how I want it. So yeah, bring that in. You can actually bring that a little bit. And just choose what makes your design look the best to you. I love this on black. I do want to bring this down and this. Possibly send backwards. And y'all, we have successfully created our design, our breast cancer design. I like it. Now, one other thing you can do if you would like is, I didn't mean to hit that, is you can add a shadow on your images. So let's do it again, highlight, edit, shadow. And if I'm not mistaken, shadow is not a pro version. It doesn't have the crown by it. So it's something everybody can use. You can use this in the free version. You can do a glow, turn it glow white if you want. Whatever color, you can up the size, you can not up the size. You can do an outline, just lift it up off the page, an angle, a curve, backdrop. So whatever look you're going for, you can do this. We can add to this, right? We can add to this, go to elements. If you want to do like some, let's type in glow. If it's going on a black shirt, you know, you can come and just make your design stand out a little more, right? All up to you. I think that went behind it. I'm trying to kind of see what I'm talking about. Like it's all up to you. Now, I would more than likely use the color that goes with my image. So I would probably type in the color of my image. I don't really like that little gray. But you get an idea of what you can create with this. You can go throw some paint splatter on it. You can put a background on it. wanted to, I can kind of come here, change my color, send it to the back. If you just don't want a plain image, which I don't know, y'all. I kind of like the image the way it looks, but I like it with the paint as well. Another thing that you can do to make it stand out, let's see. Take whatever words you really want to stand out. Put your square on it. Make sure you're covering the word. Turn it whatever color you want. If you want it to be a color, if you don't put a color on it, put a line on it and turn that line. Don't do what I just did. Don't put a line on it. Choose the right thing. Okay. And you can up your line to be seen. And we're also going to send that to the back. Or we can bring this forward. So here we are with a design that we can put on a t-shirt. You can do your mock-up. I want to make sure it's even. And you can make your box bigger. You can make your box however you want it. If you want it to be exact, you can do that as well. But I want a little space. I want a little space on mine. I want it to kind of go like that. So like that. We want to make sure it's centered. Yeah, I'm done. Just a little paint splatter, and I want to make these a little bigger, not too big. And a little box, right? A rectangle square. It was originally a square. We then turned the thing into a rectangle, and we have created our design. Remember, I took these simple elements, I created them on ChatGPT. I will leave the prompts down below. And then we added some words to it, added some effects to it, and we have come up with a breast cancer image that we can sell as a PNG. We can also use it as, not as, we can also use it for our custom business, right? We can put it on a t-shirt, we can put it on a tumbler, we can put it on a mug, we can put it on some towels. If you want to sell like those little rally towels, you can put it on that. It's so much. You can even create a sticker with it. It's so much you can do with your images to sell it for profit once you create it. So definitely keep that in mind. If y'all haven't already started designing for Breast Cancer Week, you are kind of behind. You need to start like the month prior, but you still have time because you do have those last minute people. If you can get it done when you see this video, then absolutely get it done, load it up, put yourself out there, share it on your social media, get your images sold. All right, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. If you want more free videos, free design videos in Canva, please let me know in the comments and I will surely get that done for you. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time. Please comment, like, and subscribe down below.